Hey everyone! Welcome back to Awesomer Kids! Today I'm super excited to bring you this deluxe cookie baking set. We're going to be making some delicious cookies that you can actually eat. To make the cookies, you'll need some fresh ingredients, so make sure you have an egg and some butter on hand. I'll be making some rainbow glass cookies and some 3D stack cookies. I can't wait to get started! Let's open it up! In this bag, we have the cookie and frosting mix, candy melts, and sprinkles. Here's a bag of big cookie cutters, and here's a bag of small ones. We also get a rolling pin. And in this bag, we have a silicone tray to bake and cool the cookies on, and a cookie dough rolling guide. So like I said earlier, we'll need an egg and some butter. Here are the instructions. I keep these close so you get all the measurements right. So let's get started. First, I'll preheat the oven to 375 degrees. Now I'll crack one egg into a cup and whisk it with a fork. You want to keep mixing it until the yolk and the egg whites are all combined. That looks pretty good. Now I'll pour a full bag of cookie mix into a bowl. And now I'll add 1 tablespoon of the beaten egg. Next, I need to add 1 tablespoon of room temperature butter. If your butter is cold, just put it in the microwave for 7 seconds. That should do the trick. Now I'll go in with a fork and mix it together. Once it looks like this, you want to dump it onto a clean surface and knead it with your hands. After a while, it should look like this. Let's move it over to the silicone tray and roll out the dough. The blue outer border makes it so that the dough is all the same thickness. Okay, let's put in the cookie cutters. I'm gonna make the rainbow glass cookies first. So you want to just pick out 3 big cookie cutters and 3 small ones. Make sure you leave a little bit of space in between because they're gonna expand in the oven. Now let's take out the cookie cutters. And I'm gonna remove the excess dough. We'll use the extra dough to make more cookies in a bit. Now that that's done, we need to cut out the centers of the bigger cookies to make room for the candy melts. You can pick whichever smaller cookie cutter you want. And I'll just use my hands to take out the inner dough. This set came with 6 candy melts. You just place them right in the cutout and they'll melt in the oven. Time to transfer the silicone tray into an oven-safe pan and then pop it in the oven. Be really careful when you're opening the oven. It's super hot. Ask an adult for supervision. See you soon, cookies! They'll stay in the oven for about 5 minutes or until the edges turn light brown. Yay, they're done! This tray is super hot, so make sure you use a towel or oven mitts. Again, ask an adult for help. These look awesome! They'll need to sit out to cool for about 10 minutes. While we wait on that, let's make the frosting. I'll pour the entire bag of frosting mix into a bowl. Now I'll add 1.5 tablespoons of water and mix it. Now that it's nice and smooth, I'll transfer into a bag. If you have a piping bag, that's perfect, but if you don't, you can use a Ziploc bag like I'm doing. I folded the bag over a cup to keep the top open. This makes it super easy to pour the frosting in. Now I'll just push all the frosting into one corner and then I'll cut off the corner when it's time to get to decorating. But before we do that, let's make some more cookies. This is the excess dough I pulled off the other cookies. Again, I'm going to use 3 big cookie cutters and 3 small ones. These will be for the stackable 3D cookies. Alright, let's pop it in the oven. These are smelling delicious! Once the cookies are completely cooled, we can start decorating. You don't want to start decorating while the cookies are warm because the frosting will melt right off. There's not a right or wrong way to decorate, so go crazy and get creative! For the 3D cookies, you just want to put a small amount of frosting on it before putting the smaller cookies on top. Once it cools, it'll hold the 2 cookies together. This set came with some awesome rainbow sprinkles too. And here's all the cookies I made today. Give this video a big thumbs up if you love cookies. Well, this was a lot of fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to see more. Thanks!